Hi, I'm Alice.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is our bus. Good morning. So, I messed up. Turns out putting mirror tint on your windows is illegal in most of the states, and we want to have a bus that is legal in all of the US states and Canada and Mexico. So, this was a bad idea, so I'm going to take it all off today. So, let's get started. Turns out it just peels off. The project I'm going to work on today is laying out our potential kitchen layout with the sinks. I think I'm going to go with the deeper one because I think that's going to be more usable. Now I just have to figure out how to design it and how high a countertop is supposed to be. So let's do that. 35 and a half. 24. This. We got all this wood for free. Some of it came from across the street when they were getting rid of some of their old stuff, and some of it came from the Buy Nothing group on Facebook. I thought I felt weird when I was putting it together, like the lengths were wrong, and I cut this one the wrong length. This one's supposed to be 24 for the depth of it, so gotta recut everything. Okay, 24.
My name is Kristen, and this is my bus. Come onto my bus, please. Hi, I didn't know you were there. Are you seriously videotaping me?
Yeah. Should we put this right here, or should it be centered on the
Kind of
door?
like it's centered.
But if we don't center it, then you can actually do food prep, like right here, and still have the window, see? Yeah, so then all of this can be counter space, I think, all the way to the end.
Okay, so then this whole thing would be the bed. And then this side right here would be the bench seating. Alrighty.
Okay, great. I'll mock up the next segment so that we just get a better idea, and then it'll work.
You just can't move the camera.
Of course. Okay, looks like the sink is good. So second step is going to be figuring out the bed, and we're doing a fixed bed for partial, and then the front edge is going to flip up and will be a either bench seat across or flipped up for sleeping. It would be the full, almost queen size bed. But I think we're going to make it custom sized to fit what we want. So I did the measurements on the potential bed idea, but it appears that my numbers don't add up. So I think I'm going to have to mock it up and figure out what actually works in the real world instead of trying to do it on paper. Mark 48. Okay, see, table. 9, 34. 16 down. Not all my numbers work because of the cushion height. Because we're going to do a 3-inch cushion. Okay, so that's how thick the cushion would be. So I mocked up the design and went through a couple iterations on measurements, but I think I got a good design now. So the fixed bench is going to be here. This will kind of be garage area. The bed height will be here. This is all before the cushions go on. This is the thickness of the cushion that I'm using as a mock-up, which is 4 inches. And the plan, this cushion would be like this. And then this is going to hinge down and turn into the bench there. So then you can sit at the bench, right, like that. And then when it's time to use the bed, then it just flips back up. That gains you an extra 9 inches off the bed. and then that gets the bed to the full 48-inch width, which is just below queen size. Next task for the day, because it's a nice day and there's no moisture out, I'm going to be replacing the bolts that were on the door, the passenger door frame. They used to be just wood bolts, but because of the leak up at the top that we patched previously, all the wood inside has been rotten out enough for the wood screws to bite into. So instead, we're going to go with bolts. Okay, so there was a problem. I put it in and it sucked it right through the wood. So I need to rethink this. I used a washer, but obviously it's not good enough. Or maybe the wood is all too bad. So we'll try a new plan. So I found this piece of trim that used to be part of the floor carpeting or something like that. And I'm going to use this as a nice thin metal layer here that will help spread the load out so it'll compress the wood. Looks like most of that rot has been around those screw holes. I'm going to use butyl tape, which is the same stuff we sealed all the windows with, and just put a bit around the outside to seal it in better. I'm going to try just doing it as a ring around here, and then when it presses in, it'll fill the hole and expand. So hopefully that is good. Well, that didn't work. Definitely worse. Apparently the wood is far more rotten than I thought because it just collapsed when I tried to press it in. And since this is the front door, it's kind of important. So it looks like this piece of wood is held into the fiberglass body at the bottom and a little bit at the top, but I don't think it has any structural strength other than that. So I'm going to try cutting it out and replacing it with a new piece of wood, and cross our fingers that that is not a bad idea. But I don't know. We learn as we go, so I'll try it. What do you think? Is it glued in? Bigger hammer? Crowbar? Oh yeah, it's actually wet right now, so the rain has been coming in. So this definitely has to be replaced. This wood is entirely soaked through, so definitely good that I'm taking it out. Well, that was a lot of work, but I got all of it off. It looks good. It's down to bare fiberglass. There is rust all on the inside, so we'll have to figure that out. I think that we can reseal it by just sealing the outside without having to take the entire door off, because I don't know if we're able to do that. That seems like a lot. So then this board will go in here, and then this door also bolts into here. Got it all cleaned up. We decided that we are going to red guard the piece of wood here. So I'm going to get that painted up tonight, and then that'll be done for today. Then we're going to use spray foam to seal it, press the board up against it, and then bolt it all together. That should give it a nice waterproof seal the whole way. Got the red guard on. I think I'm going to close things up tonight because the sun's going down and the temperature's dropping.